Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. For this week's video, I'm going to be starting up some projects that I have been putting off for a really long time. I tend to be a big procrastinator. A lot of times I feel like I need to wait for the perfect moment to start something, but that just makes me never do anything. So I decided to just start and just do things. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And the first one that I'm going to do is a sewing project. I got a pattern from Hobby Lobby to make a dress for my niece. Isn't it so cute? The other stuff I've sewn is quite simple. And so have been just very, I don't want to say scared, but just a little bit scared about starting this because who knows how it's going to go. I've never used a pattern before, and so I didn't really know what to expect. But I opened this all up and it was so big and it looked so intimidating that it laid on my floor for like 2 weeks and I didn't do anything about it. But today's the day to do something about it. And so I'm going to try to decipher what all of this even means. I brought the sewing machine upstairs. Usually I sew down in the basement, but the basement lighting is not cute. And so I brought up a little table and my sewing machine to my room, and we are going to get started on this project, for better or for worse. Here we go. I've come to another room to spread out the pattern because there's a lot more floor space here. Now is the time when I just gotta bite the bullet and get into it, okay? Because tell me that this does not look intimidating. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna spread this out. I've never followed a pattern before, so I'm just a little overwhelmed. But I'm sure it'll make sense once I get into it. So I guess here we go.
Okay, so we start by finding our sides and highlighting the corresponding lines. Roll out your paper and lay your pattern flat on top.
Should I put the fabric upside down? I really don't know what I'm doing. But honestly, the instructions are so confusing, so I'm just gonna do what I think is a good idea. And maybe it might go wrong, but we learn from our mistakes. These instructions, I don't understand them at all. It's okay though. I am just gonna do what I think is a good idea to do, and we'll see how it turns out. It is the next day, and I decided to take a little bit of an intermission from working on the dress because it's going to take a lot of brain cells. and a lot of time, I think, and I don't really have any of those today. I'm going to work on a different project that I know I can finish today. It's a tote bag that I've been working on, and it's all finished. Let me show you. I sewed this tote bag a little bit ago. And a little bit ago, I mean like I started this project months and months ago, and then I finished it just a few weeks ago finally. And now all I need to do is just put these little iron-ons on there, and I'm also going to hot glue some ribbon. Okay, so this is another project that I've been putting off, not because it's hard, just because I don't know. I get super inspired and I do things in spurts and then I forget about it. And that's kind of what happened with this. And so I'm going to finish it today so that it's all done. These are my little iron-ons. Aren't they so cute? Can you see? I have not really used an iron by myself before, but we're going to try to figure it out. And my mom is getting home soon from her Bible study, so if all else fails, we can ask her. So let's do it. So I arranged the iron-ons how I want them to be. Oh, I also got out the iron. There it is. I think I'm going to wait for my mother to get home before I do anything because I'm just worried that I'm going to do something wrong and then I'm going to mess it all up and that would be so sad. Because my mother briefly told me how to do iron-ons when I bought these, but I don't really remember exactly what she said. She said something about you put a little towel on top and then you iron it on and then I'm remembering now. And then you peel off the paper. As I'm talking, I'm remembering what she said and what she told me to do. You put a towel on it. You iron it on for like some seconds or a minute. And then you peel off the paper. So, okay, maybe we can do this. Maybe I'll try it. But I think it's looking so cute so far. It's got this nice little like cottagecore, wildflower, lacy, cutesy patootsy vibe. And I just love that. I think it's so wonderful. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try it. I'm a little bit scared though, but I'm sure it'll be okay. And once I iron it on, it's gonna be like that forever. So if it's like crooked, then it's just over. But it's okay. I'm gonna try not to be super OCD and perfectionist about it. I'm just gonna do it. And if it's a little messed up, that's okay because done is better than perfect. Yes, that's what I always have to tell myself. Anyways, we can do this.
So then if you can get the iron back up there to heat up, because this is also the temperature, but it does say dry and steam, so we'll want it higher, but on the dry part. Yeah. This is a great idea. Yeah, that thing is great. And just one layer, not folded in half or anything. Let's see if it's still kind of, yeah, let's give it a couple minutes. Let me just change. I mean, yeah, so you just don't move it around, you just sit it there and
Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. So it is about 2 weeks later, 1.5 to 2 weeks later, and to be honest, I'm just very intimidated. All the instructions on the pattern made like so little sense to me, and I was just so confused, and I was kind of getting like a headache, and I was very discouraged. So I did continue to procrastinate this project for like a week and a half, but I'm feeling better about it now. So I did some things off camera because quite honestly, I just needed to lock in a little bit and try to figure out what I was doing. So here's the progress that we have. I had cut out all of the pieces. Unfortunately, this piece I realized no, not this piece. This piece is supposed to be like the back of the dress, right? And I cut it so that it was facing the wrong way. See how the mushrooms are going to the side instead of up and down? So, I redid that piece. And so now what I'm doing is I have some pillowcases that I got the same time I got these sheets. And so I cut them up and I'm gonna sew the pillowcases to the sheets so that it's kind of like double the thickness because the sheets were really see-through on its own, and that's obviously not good for a dress. So I'm gonna sew these together, and I'm gonna do the whole thing where you pin it like inside out and then you sew it and then you flip it inside out so that it's the right side on the outside. That seems like a good idea to me. So now I have direction of what I know I'm supposed to do. So I already pinned this part. I did this morning. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of ignore the instructions because honestly the instructions are so confusing and it doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just gonna do what I think is a good idea, because if I try to look at those instructions one more time, I'm gonna crash out. And I'm obviously will probably make many mistakes. That's okay. That's how we learn. Anyways, yes. So that's the plan I have moving forward. And I also bought this at Hobby Lobby. It's a zipper. And I also bought these like little hook and eye things that you put on dresses. I guess I hadn't really realized that I needed those when I bought the pattern, but I have them now. And so I'll probably like look up a YouTube video of how to sew a zipper on. Honestly, doing this makes me realize that I should have probably picked something a lot simpler to start sewing. I got way too confident after I sewed that tote bag, and it was not clocking to me that a dress would be really hard, a lot harder than a tote bag. Anyways, that's enough talking. So that's the plan. Let's do it. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. I mean, kind of. Alright, everybody, we finally finished the dress. Let me show you. Ta-da! There are some strings at the bottom I still need to cut, so don't mind those. But we finally finished it, and I'm really proud of myself because, to be honest, at several points I wanted to just give up, and I probably, if it weren't for me filming the video, I probably would have just set it aside and forgotten about it because it got really hard. But since I was filming this video, it kind of had that added pressure of needing to finish it so I can post my video on time. So yes, I actually pushed through, even though it was so hard and so frustrating at some points, but we did it. I purposely got a really thick ribbon. I got two options, a thinner one like this, and then I got this thicker one, and I used the thicker one because it covers up more of the mistakes that I made around the seam between the skirt and the bodice. But I think it turned out really cute, and it was just a really good learning experience. There were so many times when I made so many mistakes, and I had to redo lots of stuff, and I got really frustrated, but we pushed through. And is it perfect? Absolutely not. If you look closely anywhere, there are so many mistakes, and I'm very thankful for you guys and that you stuck with me and watched this video even though I don't know what I'm doing. So thank you for watching this video and being with me as I start/finish up these projects that I've been putting off for a really long time. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Love you, and Jesus loves you, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.